It seems to me that Jesus would have been a whole lot more popular with the masses if he just posted hashtag Jew Lives Matter than speaking the hard truth to them. I'm wondering why his disciples don't follow his example. I'm wondering, but he's not, because he already knows. If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So what is the truth? Obviously, Christ means himself. He is the way. He is the truth. And he is the life. And no one comes to the Father but by him. That should be our primary focus. That said, I am in agreement with Bonhoeffer and history that we are called to not only preach the gospel of salvation, but be defenders of all truth in general. Throughout history, if Christians confine themselves to just proclaiming the gospel of salvation, compartmentalizing themselves to inside the church borders, not interfering with the princes of this world as they go about their maniacal machinations, they pretty much leave us alone. John was not martyred for declaring, "Behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world," but because he called out Herod for his infidelity. Caesar couldn't care less if the disciples and the early martyrs met privately for communion and worship. They were murdered because their declaration that Jesus is Lord was simultaneously announcing defiance to the world leadership, be it a single emperor or a social justice mob. Christians stand for truth in opposition to the world system. What do you think the mark of the beast really is? Are you sitting back resolving not to take a tattoo or a microchip in your right hand or forehead thinking yourself safe while you are afraid to speak out because of cancel culture? The mark of the beast is a direct reference to Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words that I command you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and you shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise. You shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. You shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Your forehead refers to what you think, and your right hand to what you do. If you belong to Christ, it should be as apparent to the world as if it were a tattoo. If you are going along with the woke world so you can continue to buy and sell, and even so you can continue to minister to a certain group of people, guess what? You are wearing the mark of the beast. Jesus phrased it better than I when Peter lost sight of their mission and started thinking like the rest of the world. Get behind me, Satan. You are a hindrance to me, for you are not setting your mind on the things of God, but on the things of man.